Are you ready for another fun, exciting, and potentially controversial political video? Today I am going to talk about deplatforming and quote-unquote cancel culture. First of all, I do not like the term cancel culture because it means different things to different people and therefore is not used consistently. When discussing any serious topic, it's important to make sure that people are on the same page regarding terminology. If you're not, then there's potential for bad communication. This video will primarily be about my views on deplatforming, why it's important, and how we can do better. In my opinion, there are two main reasons why you would want to call someone out or deplatform them. These two reasons are not mutually exclusive. They're actually closely related. The first reason is what I call freedom of choice. Opponents of quote-unquote cancel culture often talk about freedom of speech. To say what you want, but perhaps more specifically for some people, to say what you want without fear of retribution. A lot of my core beliefs revolve around the free circulation of information. I believe that everyone should be able to find the information that they need to make informed choices. This is especially true when it comes to business. Arguably, the ability to deplatform someone is a pro-consumer issue. Before making a big purchase, people often look for reviews of the product. They want to make sure that it's effective, it works, it's reliable, and are getting good value for their money. Many people also feel this way when it comes to moral issues. If you are an LGBT person looking to commission an artist, wouldn't you want to find someone who is not anti-LGBT? For people who want to make morality-based decisions, callouts are often the only source of information available. But even then, opponents of quote-unquote cancel culture complain about how their freedom of speech is being violated. What these people often complain about isn't related to freedom of speech, it's related to criticism. They're still able to say what they want to say, they just don't like the fact that they are being criticized for it. They don't want to experience any consequences for their actions. They don't want to have to acknowledge people who disagree with them. I don't believe that anyone's freedom of speech should be able to override anyone else's freedom of choice. Freedom of speech is often limited when that speech is being used to do harm to someone else. This leads into my next point. The second reason why you should want to call someone out or deplatform them is harm reduction. I think this is why Donald Trump was removed from social media platforms only after the coup attempt in early January. People realized that his spreading of misinformation resulted in real, widespread, violent harm. There has been discourse, even in the furry fandom, about whether removing his social media accounts is significant at all. In my opinion, it is incredibly valuable because it limits his ability to reach his audience. However, it does not heal the damage that he's already done. I think people in the furry fandom often do not consider harm reduction a priority. If someone is spreading misinformation, it isn't enough to just declare that someone is bad. There should be some acknowledgement of the misinformation, as well as some effort to spread correct information in response. Actually, harm reduction is probably more important than outright deplatforming someone who is spreading misinformation, especially when the mistakes are a result of factual inaccuracies rather than discriminatory bias. I think this is one thing as a community we need to strive to do better on. Otherwise, it looks like our goal is to just dunk on people, and I really don't want that to be the case. My takeaway from this video is that deplatforming as a concept is not new, it's just that people have politicized it. Calling someone out is not about reducing their ability to speak or trying to change their mind about something. It's about using your ability to speak, to share information, which is then used by other people to make informed decisions, as well as to identify hate and misinformation. And let's be honest, people who complain about being silenced have rarely lost a significant amount of platform anyways. Thank you for hearing me out today. I wish you all a great week. Stay safe out there. Bye!